What's up, everybody? It's the One Man Drywall Army, and I'm just coming back at you today. And basically, I've decided that I really wanted to make the transition from just doing drywall only related videos to just showing other sides of who the One Man Drywall Army really is. Because I'm not just about drywall, and it's not just about business, and it's just not about making money. Because I like to do a lot of things, and I think that it's important for me to show all my my subscribers and my viewers. And so I decided that I'm going to make a transition from my channel being called the One Man Drywall Army, and now I am officially going to be called the One Man Drywall Army TV. And so this morning I'm just going to show you guys a little bit about how I eat on a regular basis, because feeling your body, putting the right feels in your body is critical. If you want your body to perform right and stay healthy, it's important to put the right feels in your body. So I'm basically, all I'm using is avocado oil. Not a lot. And I'm probably going to turn on the vent and just keep it on low, just to take all the exhaust fumes up. That way I'm not exposed to that. Don't want to expose my wife to that either. She's probably a lot more conscientious about health and fitness than I am. So yeah, we always got to look out for our wives, significant others. So I'm just throwing in some red potatoes. That's kind of what I'm having for breakfast today. And I'm going to let that cook pretty much not too high, on a medium heat. And then after I get these things cooking, I'm gonna throw some chorizo in it and throw some eggs on it. It's not bodybuilder. It's not like diet food for a bodybuilder, but a bodybuilder would eat something like this on the off season. Another thing that I got going on in here, I'm slow cooking some veggies and chicken, and you probably can't see because I got the chicken covering the top, but for the most part, the bottom end of this is going to be red potatoes, got carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. It's pretty healthy. And then also I'm seating, there's a little base of chicken broth. So I'm going to let this cook for 8 hours on low, and I'll get back with you guys as it starts to progress. Alright, so basically these potatoes are at that point now where I'm going to go ahead and add the chorizo. Mind you that chorizo it's really fatty. It's a pork product, but I personally don't care to eat it. I mean, I personally, I don't care that I'm eating it. It doesn't bother me. My wife, she does not eat any meat products, and that's just the way she is. She gave it up years ago, and so this whole meal is going to be just for me. Just squeezing the stuff out. Pretty much I decided that I wasn't going to go out to do anything, even though I have work. I probably mentioned it once or twice about a 24 apartment complex that that I've got on the books. I, in fact, would have already started the job if all this with the coronavirus didn't start up. But I decided that, you know what, it's just not worth the risk of putting my life in danger and then, you know, possibly getting me infected and then unknowingly spreading it to somebody else. For me, that's just not really worth it. So, and gratefully, the client that I'm doing the job for has already let me know that I can get a pretty substantial, you know, advance on the job if it came down to it. So that makes me feel really good that, you know, that they really care about me as a person. At least that's how I feel. I think they care about me as a person. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made that offer. So that's taking some pressure off me in terms of having to run out there and make money and put my safety and my family's safety in jeopardy. So that's a good feeling. So yeah, I know that you know, the way that I've been eating since this quarantine has taken place is we're gonna have to get back out there and get some exercise. I'm probably gonna have to walk that big old hill that is right down the street from my home, and then I'm gonna also have to utilize some of those weights back there in the back of my room. Haven't touched it in a while. Haven't been able to go to the gym, but nevertheless, the weights are there, and I think it's really important that I stay in reasonably decent condition in order to, you know, so when the time does come, that I'm not dying, you know. I'll be able to get right back into the groove of things without too much suffering. So I'm going to go ahead and let these the chorizo set for a little bit, let the potatoes simmer, and I'm just going to go show you what I'm working with in terms of weights. I don't have a full-fledged gym like a lot of these friends that I have in the bodybuilding world, but you know, I can I have dumbbells all the way up to 50s, so that will that'll get the job done, especially for an old man like me. Yeah, that's turns out that's my wife right there. Back in the day, had a portrait of her. Got the Ivanka weights, got the Olympic bar, got the Olympics, got the medical scale. Anytime I want to measure myself, and as you can see, we do have some toilet paper. We've given some of it out to friends that have been in need. So, not really hoarding it, but I'm definitely I have no problem giving the stuff away, because I believe those items are replaceable. So I'll tell you, this is really smelling good. I haven't had breakfast and it's already like 11:30. So this is going to be my breakfast. And it really is smelling good. I don't know if you like chorizo, but chorizo is a Mexican sausage, whatever it is. But I'll tell you, it's delicious. It's very greasy, and I plan on straining that. You can see the grease is really adding up. And so I'm definitely going to strain that prior to eating it, because I can't afford to put all that up in here. That's just, that's just gonna be too much of a setback. So I'm gonna let this burn off and kind of reduce to the point where I can just get the grease out of there, and then gonna go ahead and throw the eggs in. Sausage like. All right, so now that I got the chorizo, got the grease out of there, kind of strained it pretty good, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw like 4 eggs in there, and I might do 5 or 6. We'll see how well it fills up. So I love to cook. I love to cook a lot more than cleaning. That's probably one of the realities under this roof, is that I cook more than I clean, and she cleans a lot more than she cooks. But that seems to be an arrangement that's been working. However, I should help her out a lot more with the cleaning, just because it makes me a better man when I do it. So just going to mix everything up into just one big old goulash of chorizo, eggs, and potatoes. Yeah, I'm already knowing this is going to be delicious, but after I'm done eating it, I think I'm going to probably have to go hit up the treadmill. So yeah, definitely eggs are starting to cook up. It's looking good. I think this meal is a lot more like eating like a construction worker than a bodybuilder that's off season, but yeah, I guess a bodybuilder off season would eat a meal like this. So that's my justification of preparing this meal. Will give you a lot of energy, but if you don't put it in the right spots, I'm probably going to have to go do a whole bunch of cardio. And so for some of you guys, you probably don't know that I used to be involved with bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding, working out, hitting the weights, and just trying to keep fit. Over the years, I hate to say it, I've fallen away from it. I'd love to get my body back into shape, but it seems like once I started a business and just started focusing all my energy and time into building a business from scratch, it just got harder and harder to prepare all my meals and, you know, make sure that everything was on point with the cardio, the weight training, getting to the gym, not making up excuses, just doing all the things that, you know, a bodybuilder would do. And I miss it a lot. I miss it quite a bit. Doing some shows. I've done probably maybe about 8-9 shows over the course of my life. I really enjoyed it. I always placed in the top 5. I don't think I've ever not placed in the top 5. You know, took first place a couple times, took second place too many times, and for the most part, it was fun, and it feels really good to be healthy. And so you know what, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a picture of me back in the day when I was doing the deal. So that, here, let me show you guys this picture right here. This is me. That was me back in the day. I really miss that, but that's a lot of hard work. That takes a lot of hard work. So yeah, absolutely. You know, by taking care of your body, it's going to allow you to work many more years in this industry, drywall industry, which is very, very demanding. Well, looks like this is done. This is definitely edible, and I'm going to go ahead and have breakfast slash lunch here at pretty much 12 o'clock. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a different side of me other than just drywall related stuff. And by all means, please be safe, take care of yourself, be blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.